Hi, this is Lisa Rangel with Chameleon Resumes, the premier executive resume writing company. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we're going to talk about why I am thankful for my bad bosses and terrible coworkers. Of course, I'm talking about the past. I have an incredible team now. And so obviously, I'm talking about the past. And so we're going to revisit this because, there's a lot of talk today at this time of year about being grateful, about being thankful. And it's an awesome thing. I mean, gratitude, thankfulness, it's all about that. I should think that should be every time of the year, not just this time of year. But I'm going to tell you that not everybody's got a good thing going on right now. Not everybody has something truly to be grateful for with their job. While we can always be thankful that we are getting a paycheck, let's face it, there are some terrible people out there to work for and work alongside with. And I want to help you with that because, not having an appreciation for where you're at right now is often a very difficult place to be. So I'm going to share with you 3 ways that I have become thankful for my terrible bosses and not so great, coworkers in the past, because it's helped me today. And so I want to share with you those tactics. So the first way that I'm thankful to these individuals is because I learned what not to do. And, when I look back at the great jobs I've had and the great bosses and the great coworkers that I have, you know, it's it can be not so subtle to learn from that about what to do because it seems natural. It seems easy to do the right thing, right? It's so how do you emulate that sometimes, right? When it's fluid and you're not seeing what's behind the scenes or you're not seeing what's not working. But when you see what's not working, right, in any area of our lives, right? I mean, we can watch other people parent, we can watch other people at work, we can watch, other people in life, right? We see how or we're not to do. Not to do that, right? It's an example of what not to do. And so I am grateful, I am thankful for the not so awesome bosses that I've had in the past because I have learned how important it is not to call people on a weekend, not to call people after hours. Make sure there's ample time to get work done and ask what's going on for when you don't see what's going on. Don't assume you know everything. These are things that bad bosses have done to me in the past. They've assumed they know everything. They don't ask questions. They are not respectful of nights and weekends. And I've just tried to learn from that. So I am grateful for that. The second reason why I am grateful for bad bosses and not so great coworkers is because they made me better. I was once, actually a few times, sort of harassed, for lack of a better word, by competitors in this business, by, past coworkers, kind of needling after my mistakes, right? And I'm a human, I make mistakes. I can give you a list of them if you'd really like. I'm not hiding them. But when you have someone that is constantly looking for you to make a mistake, it can be unnerving. And when that's happened to me in my past, frankly, it made me better. I don't wish that on anybody. I don't want anybody to learn how to be better that way. But you know what? It is a byproduct of having somebody constantly waiting for you to screw up. A byproduct is you do get better, and I got better. So thank you. Thank you for, that byproduct of something that I never wished to happen to me again or to anyone else. But like I said, it did make me better because I was hyper vigilant about my work and I was really keen on not making mistakes. And I've since learned, even though I do make mistakes, it's human and it's okay. And I have all that in perspective. But, 5, 10, 15 years ago, it was easier. It was harder to digest. And I was not as forgiving of myself. And I was always afraid of the repercussions of making that mistake and when you have somebody looking for them. So it is a byproduct, and I am better because of it now, and also mentally in a much better space about it too. So thank you for that. And then, the third reason why I'm grateful and thankful for these individuals in my life is because it really helped me see how strong I really am. The bottom line is, unfortunately, sometimes we do not know how strong we really are um, until something not so great has happened to us, right? Whether it's health, whether it's interactions with people, whether it's financial calamity, just uh, losing a job, right? I mean, these life instances, they're just part of life. They happen to everyone at some point in time. It's not sometimes until those things unfortunately happen do you really start to see how strong you really are. So again, it would be lovely to know without those things happening, right? But knowing that life is going to life and these things are going to happen, it's at least, again, a byproduct that you really get to see how much you can handle and how much you can deal with, and you will be okay on the other side, even if being okay looks like something completely different than you had hoped for, anticipated, or expected. So these are just three ways, right? That working with, people who are not so great for you can make you better. The goal is not to be in that situation in the first place. So, if you're in a toxic situation, do your best to get out. Look for the job. You don't have to stay there. You don't need all these life lessons at this expense, right? So, one way that I can help you with this is our expedited Ultimate Job Search Plan. If you go to ultimatejobsearchplan.com, you can have your resume done using our materials. You can write your resume yourself this weekend, and you can literally start looking for the new job on Monday using the tactics, the tools, the trainings that I have for each phase of our job landing system. Our meta job landing system is marketing documents, effective job landing tactic training, 3-step interview prep process, and advanced salary negotiations. And my ultimate job search plan helps you with each of those phases in a DIY capacity. So with some coaching. So we, get some help, work on it this weekend, schedule coaching when you're ready, and we're here for you. You don't have to stay in a toxic situation. But these are at least some byproducts of being in one that, turning something negative into a positive. So I hope you can get out soon. I hope you can find your gratitude. And thank you for watching. If you know of someone who can benefit from this, please share it with them. I don't want people feeling terrible about toxic situations. I want you to feel empowered, and I want you to get out. So feel free to share this. Feel free to comment below. Feel free to DM me. I do my best to try to get back to each and every DM. You can email me at lr@chameleonresumes.com, actually, lr@chameleonresumes.com. And, like it if you like it, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss next week's video, and most importantly, have a very grateful, thankful, filled heart holiday. I want you to feel good about yourself, and have a great day. Thanks so much for watching.